Yes.
Did we miss it?
We're live. I think it's coming in. I think we barely made it. Barely made it. So I'm gonna stand this up and we'll get this. Oh my gosh, everything is going crazy right now. Don't worry, we got you covered. Don't you fret. We made it. We made it.
I got a dog that needs to go outside.
Yeah, we got this. We got it. Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna be all right. Let's see if we can get here now. We've got, let me see. Oh yeah, all kinds of different things. Yeah, okay. I think we're good to go here. I'll go ahead and start this intro.
All right, t-shirts and blue jeans. Blue jeans and t-shirts. Wow, wow.
All right, I think we're here. So a little crazy.
Jamie's multitasking. He can do that. I cannot. We're like flip-flopped in my family.
So yeah, today we're kind of excited because we made it. We made it here. So I'm getting this error. I'm a very big zero inbox fella, and I don't like things being left undone there. So I have this little notice here on StreamYard. It says, click to reconnect your destination. Otherwise, in 21 hours, you'll lose your LinkedIn account connection. So that's driving me a little batty right now, and I can't fix it until I'm done with this. So I might throw out a couple ticks every now and then. But today we're going to be talking about a special edition, a week in review with Jaime and Sara, t-shirts and jeans. What the heck does that mean?
I don't know.
What does t-shirt and jeans mean to you?
Casual day and it's cold outside.
Yeah. No. So every time we do this, so Live with Bottleneck is the live stream that I normally do every Tuesday and Thursday, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. Live with Bottleneck, a week in review, is a special edition that Sara and I do, and we talk about our company, Bottleneck Distant Assistants, and what happened this week, what's happening next week, and then we give a couple shout outs. But we always start out with a little bit of a theme, to talk about something, and that this week's theme is t-shirts, t-shirt and jeans. And basically what that means is, let me move this chair out of here. I can move. Okay, so basically what t-shirt and jeans means is a lot of us are working from home. We're getting comfortable in our t-shirts and jeans. I've been comfortable in t-shirt and jeans forever. I hate suits, in case anybody wants to know. I just don't like. I feel like I'm just all clumsy. But a lot of people will say, hey, when you show up, you have to show up and you have to present yourself well. And I agree with that. I totally agree with that. We have to have a nice professional background. You want things coming across, dogs barking and kids crawling, but we all work from home, so things like that are going to happen. But I think there's more to worrying about. Some people have a problem with t-shirts and jeans, but if you look at me and see this and then t-shirt and jeans, t-shirts, I'm very comfortable. This is what I like doing. And I think everybody needs to do their own thing. Now, the meaning t-shirt and jeans to me means be who you are and show up who you are. Don't fake it. Just be who you are. If you like wearing a suit, wear a suit. If that's what makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel good, wear a freaking suit. Your suit is your t-shirt and jeans. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I think that's a nice reminder that Don't throw on a t-shirt and jeans if you're not comfortable in that and show up somewhere. And then now you're going to be thinking, wow, I'm not prepared for this meeting, or I'm not, doing the right thing. This is who I am. This is what you get. Like we're supposed to go to this thing this weekend, and it's some kind of, I don't know, music thing, dinner or something with some fancy people. And Sarah's
Just
like,
a fundraiser.
What are you gonna wear? What are you gonna wear? And I said, t-shirts and shorts. Like, but it's fancy people and all this stuff, and I just get a little anxiety when we do stuff like that. But you know what? I'm gonna do it as long as I don't have to sit with my back to a bunch of people. But I'm excited about it. But I'm gonna show up how I am.
My anxiety just went through the roof.
Oh,
thanks.
No, I'm still looking forward to it. We're gonna look good. Should I wear overalls?
Only if you have them.
What is
fake it till you make it?
What does t-shirt and jeans mean to you?
I'm not in paradise, and I had to put on jeans, and I don't have on t-shirt and shorts. Dude, that's the reality check. That's me.
Yep.
I have a goal, and it's not to be where I have to wear a heavy coat in the winter.
So anyways, love to hear what your own t-shirt and jeans story is. By the way, you have to go to, I think it's StreamYard.com/Facebook, and make sure that you say yes, accept, that if you want to make comments on here and ask us questions. Otherwise, the questions and stuff that you're asking just get put into Facebook, and I don't see those until after we're done. So anyways, just a little food for thought. So let's talk about what happened this week, shall we?
Okay. What happened this week? I know what happened. I know what made me smile this week.
What made you smile?
So Rachel, who is our HR specialist, and what's her new title? She's also taken on a new role.
HR director and logistics coordinator.
Yes. So that's exciting for Rachel. Anyway, so I got sucked into Facebook. I was like, get me out of here. But it was her story. And I noticed that morning in our team meeting, she had a blazer on and like a white top or a gray top under it. And then I looked at her story, and she's like, what you see, reality. And she had on like boxer pajama shorts, and she's just got a tank top on under this blazer. I was like, that's awesome. She made my day. Anyway, she was making videos, so she was doing what she had to do, but I just love the freedom of working from home, and don't stand up with your video on. Well, we would all laugh at it, but some cultures, they may not.
Yeah. And some people may take it too seriously. Oh my gosh.
We're so laid back, nobody's going to bankrupt the company. Nobody's going to, we're
have fun.
We're all pretty relaxed and have a good time. Yeah.
We stress, but we stress together.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Sherwin this morning, and he's a developer.
Web developer.
And he's working on the Sportal for us. And I said, how you doing, Sherwin? He's like, busy. He's just overwhelmed. And I said, well, if anybody asks you to do anything, you say, no, I have to do what Sarah wants first. Knowing in reality, that's not the way it works.
So what else happened this week?
It's just been a very successful week, as far as I'm concerned. Everything's
you felt really good this week.
Yeah, everything's
woken up all bubbly and, hey, how you doing? Got your coffee?
Yeah, I'm just
beautiful and on fire.
Yeah, it just seems like I think I've finally got a grasp. I think the meeting that we had, who was it that was in our meeting this week?
Tabitha Sheber.
Yeah, Tabitha Sheber. When I mentioned to the team, well, this is how I feel, everybody was afraid to talk, and everybody went, yes, what she said. And it made me feel like, okay, I'm not the only one. This is pretty cool. Everybody can relate, and they can relate to the fact that I've made a lot of mistakes lately, and I take 100% responsibility for those. I'm okay with it. Everybody's going to make mistakes, especially right now. We are in chaos.
Yep. Organized. Yeah. So we actually, that was going to be my shout out, but so we like to do things a little differently as far as the meetings and stuff. And we,
Our dog is trying to stand up on the rail of the deck, and he's
looking
big,
at us
like,
man, I wish. Let's see if I can show you this. This is so funny. Can you see that?
Yeah. He's like, hi.
He's like, what are you guys doing?
Why is my human in that window? Come let me in the door.
I love that puppy. Squirrel. So yeah, so it was really neat, and we we were kind of, she was asking us questions like, you know, and everybody on our team was there, our leadership team. And it was questions like, hey, you know, how do you feel like things, like they feel organized or unorganized? And crickets, like nobody wanted to speak up, right? And so then Sarah's like, oh yeah, it's like on a scale of 1 to 10, there's like 5. 4. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you start seeing people start creeping in. And I said, it's okay. Go ahead. Tell them how you feel. You know, and there is it's okay for us to be kind of not knowing. We don't really know right now because we're restructuring, right? So certain people don't know how to do certain things within the organization. So they're asking, and they're not worried, but maybe confused is a good word. Mm-hmm. I think mm-hmm. Confused on, okay, what do we do? And then, oh gosh, what do we do? Okay, am I doing the right thing? Like, you know, maybe second questioning, you know, am I doing the right thing? Is everything going okay? So I think that's okay. And I actually think it's really good. I think it was a blessing that we had Tabitha there and asking those questions, that everybody's asking these questions. It brings up all these emotions and confusion and all this stuff. But that's cool because now we get to kind of unconfuse ourselves, kind of straighten things out. That's what I got out of it.
Oh yeah. And it yesterday we're talking, and you know, Glenda, I just shout out to her every week. She came up with this brilliant plan for billing. I was like, well, that's really easy. She's like, I don't know why we didn't think of this sooner. But I think we got something going forward that's going to even make our Sportal work even easier. So
Sportal, by the way, is subscription portal. So for those of you, yeah, and it's okay because guess what? That's going to be a new word in the dictionary. You're going to be able to look it up.
It's going to be right next to official Quit Repeating Yourself Day.
Quit Repeating Yourself Day, September 29th every year. Do something this day to make it just a little bit better than yesterday.
I love this guy.
So yeah, and that's the other thing. The Sportal's almost done, so we're kind of excited about that. And I love just saying Sportal because it's kind of, I don't know, sporty and fun. So yeah, I had a good week. Coffee was great this week. And we got a lot accomplished, had great meetings, are really excited. I'm really excited about getting all the workflows and processes done. I'm really excited about what's happening in November. We'll be sharing that with you. Wednesday, November 3rd is when we start doing this. So that first week in review, which will be Friday, November 5th. We're going to be sharing some pretty exciting information. Pretty excited.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, it's big. It's big news.
Super secret. Just he and Raina know.
No.
Oh, everybody else but me.
Yeah.
Because I don't pay attention.
She'll get there.
I'm just lost in numbers.
Yeah, number cruncher. Okay, so that's what's happened. That's what's happened this week. I had a really good week. It was very productive, very challenging, dealing with a lot, but I thrived. I thought it was fun. And you were happy.
Very. So I'll just tell you why. Let me tell you officially why. I had a blood draw done, and I've been trying to even out. You know, I'm at that age. I'm older. Get my hormones all squared out. And I have this marker that says I do 2 markers saying that I don't absorb B vitamins. So I've been taking this, I don't know how you pronounce it, but the abbreviation, and don't laugh, is MTHFR. So that's really what the bottle says. It's pretty funny. Anyway, since I've been taking those, I am now absorbing B vitamins. So my energy level is like through the roof.
So if you want more energy, take vitamin B.
Unless you don't absorb it like I don't. So at the age of 53, I am bouncing off the walls, ready to go.
Yeah, I love it. It's fantastic. So you want to talk about what's coming up next week?
Next week. Out loud, I said, what is coming up next week? Oh, God, payroll.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So I'll go first on this one. So coming up next week, I get to have about 13 meetings. And then I've got a couple of challenges next week with regards to figuring a couple things out with how the way we're going to put our system together and process some of that out. So I have to think of a couple different ways that we can do things the best. So I'll have some deep thinking sessions next week to kind of strategize and figure out and try to plan, if we do this for the workflows, is that going to be the best way as opposed to doing this? And we're making an announcement next Tuesday, and I'm going to make it right now.
Well, that means it's not next Tuesday.
Well, to the team, because the team doesn't watch this. Team doesn't watch this.
No. Glenda does sometimes.
Glenda does sometimes. Raina does occasionally. Well, she just watched yesterday. So Raina is my personal assistant. You all have heard me talk about how wonderful Raina is. Well, she called this morning with a challenge. She challenged me this morning. She is no longer going to be my full-time personal assistant.
What? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You knew this was happening. You said this day one when she applied.
Well, she stepped up. She's now going to be the full-time project manager.
Oh, I was wrong.
So she is taken control, and she's going to be a project manager to kind of help us with internal, external communications. And while it sucks because I rely on her so much for everything that she does for me, she's still going to manage my calendar and my emails, which is nice. But she's going to step up and make sure all the communications and all the workflows between all the different departments is on par.
How's she going to fit that into her schedule?
That's all she's going to do.
Plus your stuff.
Yeah, but my stuff's is easy in the morning. She's just going to manage my calendar and manage my email. That's it.
Oh, what had she been doing during the day?
Yeah. So that was big of her to step up. And the team, and she spoke with the team as well before you could tell she was a little hesitant to come and talk to me.
Ah.
But that was their confusion challenge. But they came up with this solution. And this is what I love about the team. They worked together, presented what their challenges were to me, but not only it wasn't like they complained. They said, this is what we're concerned about, and this is what we want to do to fix it. That, my friends, is amazing. That is that's huge. So if that's what culture is about, and that's what I feel good leadership is, and that's what's building good teamwork and all of the above. So that's a huge deal. That's a huge deal. So that's what's happening next week. Things, they are changing.
Yeah.
What's happening next week for you besides payroll?
Yeah, payroll. So I guess I don't know. I'm going to figure out what all this is next week. I have no idea.
Yep. We'll see.
Is there an outline of what this is, or?
We're building it.
Okay.
Today.
Okay.
Today. It happened at 9 this morning, 9:30, no, 8:30 this morning.
Yeah.
And then 9 o'clock I had another meeting, and then we jumped into here. And you could tell we were a little late getting in here because my other meeting went long. So, yep, this is it.
All righty. Here we go. Another adventure.
Woohoo!
My heart went.
Yeah, that's when I
Just a little bit.
Because she told me yesterday, she goes, I got something to tell you. And I said, okay, tell me. He goes, well, can we meet in the morning? I'm like, am I fired? I feel like I'm going into the principal's office.
Yeah, yesterday in our meeting, Wednesday in the meeting, they said we talked about the right people, the wrong position, and the wrong people, no fit. And I'm like, oh, am I getting fired? Nope.
She's gonna work. She has to work longer. No. Should we do shout outs?
All righty.
Shout out time.
I want to shout out to Sherwin for taking on so much while RJ, and by the way, I haven't gotten an update on RJ on how RJ's doing. RJ got his second vaccination dose, and it really has thrown him for a loop. He's been out all week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All week. So prayers go out to RJ. But Sherwin has really stepped up, and he's overwhelmed. He was laughing. He was so busy this morning. So, but everybody's staying good natured about it. That's my shout out.
You know, and yeah, that's really cool because, we didn't just drop this on everybody. We kind of planned it. We like, hey, everybody, things are going to get tough. It's going to be chaotic. We're not going to know what we're doing. But we said this to them 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, 2 months ago. We prepared them. We didn't really know where it was going to take us. But let me see. Hannah. Hi, Sarah. Jamie. I have been chatting, but what's your role with Bottleneck? Hey, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
Hannah's author of Gen Z book.
Oh.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing.
My role is payroll, AP and AR.
AP means accounts payable.
Accounts receivable.
I didn't know that for the longest time.
I am not a bookkeeper at all.
You are now.
So thank goodness I'm surrounded by an awesome team that helps, forgives, pitches in when they need to. So, well, hi, Hannah.
Well, the good thing about you too, though, is you only make about 2 or 3 mistakes now, whereas you used to make a lot more. So there's definite improvement.
Well, everything's changing, and it's like, it's really hard to keep where it's just chaos right now. Yep.
Yeah, it is.
We'll just leave it at that.
It is chaos, but you know what? It's fun chaos, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to give a special shout out this week to Tabitha Sheaver, and Tabitha works for EOS. What does it stand for?
Entrepreneurial
Operating System. And it's based off Gino Wickman's book Traction. So if you haven't got that book yet, that's a good book to read. But it basically kind of has 6 different key areas that it looks into your business to kind of, get the systems up and running in your business and get everybody on the same page and align your vision. And they say rocks and all these things like dropping your rocks and all this stuff. That part I don't, whatever. Everybody has their own little sayings, but it was really nice of her to take the time. And she took an hour with us and just kind of talked with the team, and we identified some challenges, and she even offered some, this is how you can fix them and stuff like that. So I just wanted to say thanks, Tabitha, for taking the time to do that. That was really neat.
She's at EOS/Tabitha Sheaver, right?
Yeah, I think it's EOS.com/Tabitha-Sheaver. I think that's actually what it is. And actually, I'll look it up and I'll share it with you guys. Now, I think it is.
Is it TABETHA? No.
Let me.
So big shout out to Sherwin. Big shout out to Tabitha Sheaver. the team really enjoyed having her there, and it was kind of entertaining in a way because it's a 90-minute presentation, what she actually does, and she had an hour to cram it in for us. And
yeah, she did good.
She did a good job.
Okay. Yeah, it's funny. I just Googled her name and her interview with us showed up second. I think, is that it? Let me see. Oh, maybe that's what it is. And then I do Tabitha.
Yeah. There you go.
That's it. So it's eosworldwide.com/Tabitha-Sheaver. And I will go ahead and post this.
Let's see. How do you do that?
We go here. Banner. Tabitha's site. So here it is. So if you go to Tabitha's site, you can go to www.eosworldwide.com/Tabitha-Sheaver. It was really, really cool that she did that. And yeah, we actually enjoyed it, right? And
it was a lot of fun.
I asked everybody on the team, I said, can we keep doing this? Do you guys like this? Maybe every 4 to 6 weeks, we'll get someone else to kind of a guest leader for the meeting. Because every week, a different person leads our meetings on our team. But everybody raised their hands.
What was cool about it is when we started out, and she said, I want the decision makers there. No, the leadership there.
The leadership
And so
team.
Jamie invited the entire internal team. So it was really cool. And in the beginning, she's kind of going through things, and I'm watching everybody on their videos. What are they doing? Are they paying attention? What are they doing? Are they paying attention? And many have 2 screens, and their camera might be here, but they're watching over here. So you're not quite sure. Anyway, it was when it came to the time for people to start interacting. I mean, everybody was paying attention. It was really cool. It was good information and worth the time.
It sure was. And so, yeah, special shout out. Thank you so much, Tabitha. Thank you so much, Sherwin.
Mm-hmm.
Those are our shout outs for the week.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Yeah, happy to answer any questions or help you out. And if you're looking for a distant assistant, by all means, we can help you out. Just go to Bottleneck.Online and
book a time with Glenda.
Yeah,
you'll love Glenda.
Glenda is awesome.
Yep.
So you can also learn how to break through the bottleneck in your business today by going to Bottleneck.Online/BTV. It stands for Bottleneck Television. You can see hundreds of other episodes similar to this one. I get to interview people.
You get to see all our t-shirts.
Yep. You get to see all our t-shirts. That's right. And just in case, I don't know if you've heard of it or not, but just in case you haven't heard of it.
Repeating yourself.
Just in case. You can go to quitrepeatingyourself.com. My new book, Quit Repeating Yourself, How Today's Leaders Are Using Systems and Processes to Grow Their Business the Right Way. And would love for you to, buy a copy today, pick it up, and you go to that quitrepeatingyourself.com, enter your name and email. That way I know who you are, and then you'll get redirected to a special page where you can buy either Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever you want to buy your book from, or digital copies, paperback, whatever it is. Plus, once you enter your name and email, I send out four emails to you to kind of help you along the way. I show you how to leave a review. Yes, if you bought my book, please leave a rating and review. That really helps us. But more than that, I've also offered in the QRY challenge. If you would like to find out what the QRY challenge is all about, it's pretty damn cool. And you get to see her get soaked. Big old tractor dumping water on her. It's freaking awesome. But if you want to find out what that QRY challenge is, definitely go to quitrepeatingyourself.com and you'll learn more.
And the book is great. It really is good.
And it's a quick read. I mean, it's a 2-hour read.
It is. Done. Our family, all my family's bought it. But they're actually like, yeah, that's a good book. I've been reading it. I'm learning stuff I never even thought of. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's neat. And just in case, you want to tell them what happened previously? I can probably touch on this since I talked to them.
Yeah.
Previously, I talked to Brendan Kumarasamy, and he just likes to say, Brendan of Master Talk. He's public speaking coach of Master Talk. He talks about how to be a top 1% communicator in your industry. And what's really cool about this, we just had this conversation. If you're trying to figure out what your messaging is or how you talk to somebody, and we talked a little bit about imposter system. Check this out. Now you can learn more about this on this call, but I think you would love this too. So a lot of it, so Sarah was there when I tried to do this little talk in Florida. It didn't work. It did not work. Like it was.
He got up there and he had a white shirt on, and immediately it went from white
to like skin color.
It was just stuck to his body. He was pouring with sweat that quick.
It was absolutely insane. Like it was.
He's like, is it hot in here? And everybody's, just going, oh man, poor guy.
Poor guy. I felt so. It was terrible. It was brutal. Anyways, I've always had this thing where I have a hard time talking, but if I'm confident about something, I'm okay. So I said, I have this thing about imposter system, and Brendan goes, okay, I got something for you. And I said, okay. And he's, I think 22 years old, but he's got it together. So he says, so what do you know? Like he's asking this question. So if I was to talk to you, what are you good at?
I am really good at eating.
Okay. If I could ask you a question, I already know what it is, or what they are. If I asked you a question, what could you give me advice on?
Fitness, exercise.
Fitness and exercise.
A little bit on Get Accept, QuickBooks.
Yeah.
Riding a bike.
And do you enjoy that?
All of those things?
Yeah. Do you like fitness and exercise?
Yeah, pretty much love it.
Yeah. So he said this thing. He said, okay, people have imposter syndrome on certain things. But he goes, but you don't have to know, because the main reason you have imposter syndrome is because you don't feel like you know more than
the other person.
These people, right? Yeah. But if someone from out of town came to Springfield, Missouri, and they said, Sarah, where's a good place to eat?
Cesar's.
Okay. You had all the confidence. Look at how you shared that. You didn't worry about it, but hey, this person doesn't know as much as I do because I'm here in Springfield, right? The same thing with if you're talking on a subject. So if I'm talking on a subject about systems and processes, of course, there's going to be other people that know more things than me and better. And there's always going to be bigger, better, stronger, faster, quicker, whatever. But if you think about the people that are just behind that haven't really got there yet, it's almost like you have to share that with them. Mm-hmm. And you could share that with them in the same way that you have the confidence to share. If it's somebody from outside of Springfield that's never been here and they ask you, where would I go? You have no problem telling them where to go. And look, you didn't sweat. You were just like, it's right there. It's the same thing with fitness. Oh my gosh, vitamin B, whatever, do this workout or do that. It's leg day, whatever. Like, it's like, okay, we got this, right? No problem. It's the same thing. I thought that was really interesting. That's what I got from that conversation.
I love that.
Yeah. So listen to that call, because I think it's really going to help you out. Brendan Kumarasari from Master Talk. And then you want to talk about who's coming soon?
Yeah. So Edwin Dearborn, executive consultations of branded shareables. Ooh, that sounds interesting. The 3 R's of business growth: referrals, reactivation, and reviews. Coming to you soon to your earbuds. That's Tuesday, October 12th, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Edwin, looking forward to it, man. That's going to be a fun conversation. Referrals, reactivation, and reviews. We're talking a lot of cool shop there.
That sounds like Glenda.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. It does sound like Glenda. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Well, then, everybody have a wonderful day. And special thank you to everybody from Sarah and me. And appreciate you tuning in today and dealing with our chaos.
Yep. Everybody hope that his knee gets better.
Yep. Thank you. All right. Don't forget, create your own ripple. We'll talk to you soon.